Good evening. My name is Christine Accurso, and I'm a resident here in Gilbert. I'm here to address the board this evening regarding a particular portion of curriculum. I was disappointed to discover that some of our curriculum that addresses sex education, at least in some of the textbooks, is not law-abiding. On April 12th of 2012, Governor Brewer signed into law SB 1009. It states, in review of the state's strong interest in promoting childbirth and adoption over the election of abortion, no school district or charter school in this state may endorse or provide financial or instructional program support to any program that does not present childbirth and adoption as preferred options to elective abortion. It continues to state, in the views of the state's strong interest in promoting childbirth and adoption over elective abortion, no school district or charter school in this state may allow any presentation during instructional time or furnish any materials to pupils as a part of any instruction that does not give preference, encouragement, and support to childbirth and adoption as preferred options to elective abortion. This is of concern because the biology book that I recently reviewed teaches about two abortion bills, Plan B and RU 486, both which terminate pregnancies. I'll read you a sentence from this book. If pregnancy has already occurred, the RU 486 drug can induce an abortion and terminate the pregnancy. In the paragraph before, it explains the morning after pill. As some of you may know, the Tempe Union High School District made the mistake of inviting Planned Parenthood, the largest abortion provider in our country, to make curriculum recommendations earlier this year. And out of the 3 recommendations of curriculum, none of them preferred, encouraged, or supported childbirth and adoption over the election of abortion. So after this issue surfaced and came to light, I tried to find out what our district, if anything, was being taught to our students. And from what I can tell, I haven't been able to find much information because of the turnover in superintendency. On a whole, things look pretty good, except for our biology and some science textbooks. I don't know whether or not you're aware of this law. I assume that you would be, because they came into effect when you paid dues to ASBA and had a lobbyist retained to make you aware of these things. And if you didn't know about the law, then I think that the dues, which are our tax dollars, went to waste. And if you did know about the law, this has been implemented into law 2 years ago. What have you done about it? I'm bringing it up because I believe that our school district needs to be a model for others. How can we do that if we're not following the law and making curriculum a priority? I've watched the agenda games go back and forth of who sets it. And you have many agenda items that are backed up in the queue and are not making it to the agenda. I ask you to address this soon because if, number 1, we're not complying with the law, and number 2, these books went back into the hands of students just last week. Personally, I don't think it needs to be in schools at all, and this is something in a delicate area that it's the parents' roles to form and educate our children. But if you're going to decide to do this as a board, please comply with the law. I'm addressing you, the 5 of you tonight, because it's your responsibility to guide, shape, and adjust policies in our district, not the superintendent's. It's her job to implement.